What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, December 26, 2024. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Hope everybody had a great Christmas holiday. It's the start of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah to anybody who participates. And yeah, just happy holidays to everybody. Hope everybody is feeling very fulfilled and happy in life right now. Let's take a look at Thursday. Jupiter Day. We're going to see on Jupiter Day Mercury and Jupiter in opposition. 13 degrees makes a 4. Very interesting because Uranus and Venus are in their square, and the moon is going to really activate all that. So, very psychological undertone, very emotional, very deep, but also having us kind of separate, disconnect, find ourselves, find the things that are really bringing quality into our lives today. And I think we could try to, again, like over conceptualize or overthink things or try to understand the greater purpose in such a, we're either over believing or we're trying to like over, linear, conceptualize something and just keep it very like fact based, but then there's no hope. So we got to find a good mix of like fact, but also hope and belief. And I think understand deeper levels within ourselves and like crack codes. I feel like we're in a really potent time to like crack some big codes within our own psychologies, within our attachment styles, within different things that we want, different desires, especially again, Pluto and Mars, very tight in their opposition right now too, that keeps getting tighter. So there's just trying to formulate and understand these deeper urges of what is going to be ultimately connected, what's going to have a better return on investment, where quality's at in our life. I think we could be going through major sort of evolutions and just like finding what that next tier of quality is for each and every one of us, what that means with relationships, what that means for how we make money. Starting to really see that there is something more, but we don't have to fully understand it. We just have to feel more deserving of it, more empowered through the process. The moon's also going to trine Saturn. And this is great. I think if we can hold things together and not let things, get our, panties in a bunch, right? For lack of a better term, but instead of getting overly worked up because maybe something it didn't work or whatever, we just can kind of like be, again, responsible. It's Capricorn season. We can use our growth and our maturity to move us forward, to understand what adjustments are going to bring better quality people, better quality relationship to self, better quality money. Like there's all these things that we can start to really figure out here. We just don't have to have all the answers. We don't have to know everything. And we still want to believe in something at the same time without, completely disregarding truth and fact that's showing up in our life. And to not be overly obsessive and want to like double down for things that aren't great, So it's like we're getting met with like really potent opportunities to break patterns so that we can have a better just feeling within ourselves. But that ultimately makes a lot of different things that we interact with in the world better. And it's just a great time in the astrology to really identify what those things are for you. And, it's interesting. Like, it's just a time where, like, weird little things can happen that can kind of show you what's going to bring that good investment or what, it's almost like credit and debt. Like, we're seeing where life and the universe is kind of like throwing credit our way, like, use this, use this, use this. But we're also seeing where a lot of debt needs to be paid too. And that debt's probably more internalized of like things we have to resolve within ourselves. But again, maturity, accountability, the ability to understand your emotion without maybe logic behind it and to move intuitively for what's better is just going to make things ultimately go much smoother. So it's a cool day. I think there's a lot to see and to realize and to sort of just make sense of for our own journey and our own path and how that looks in regard to a lot of different things. And it could really make us want to break out, make us want to be more liberated in the life we live, and however we decide to interact with the world or build new sort of habits or traditions within that authenticity and that uniqueness is key. So don't be afraid to let go of things that are not serving your highest potential, right? This is a good opportunity to like be able to part ways with things. It's like we just had Christmas, right? If you got a bunch of brand new underwear, well, you probably don't need to keep the underwear that has holes in it. Well, it's a sentimental value. Me and this underwear have been through so much together. Throw it away. Just move into something that's more comfortable, more quality, and be okay with that. I feel like that's one thing today is like we can want to like hold on to things that are, it's almost like trauma bonded. Let's just grow past things. Let's grow. Let's learn. It's a time of maturity right now, and maturing into a more authentic self. And that might be the best gift of the holidays when all's said and done. It's also a good gift for yourself. Also, still have my Solstice sale. Speaking of gifts for yourself, if you want to get a reading, it's $100 off. You can email me. The email's in the description below. And yeah, see what the card is for today. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely emotional tension. It's Mars is retrograde, the moon is in Scorpio. A lot of squares going on. It's just there's this tension that can kind of stall us out or have us not want to proceed forward with what is ultimately going to feel better in life. And I think we want to move past those blocks and like be on our game, for what we need, for what's a better quality. And it's like everything that we do right now has a repercussion that shows the universe that we want to get a better return out of certain aspects in our life, and we all deserve that. But we can't keep doing the same things and think that we're going to move forward. I think we got to be able to like move on with new things and reinvent certain situations. It can give us a lot of inner confidence and lots of inner strength. I love you guys. Have a beautiful Thursday. I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.